Hello everyone, my name's Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers. It's a Monday, which means we're reviewing another creation from the Steam Workshop. So following on the current trend of Star Wars creations from the Steam Workshop, last Monday we reviewed the Star Wars Venator Star Destroyer, a very amazing piece of ship. So I thought I'd come back today and review Sauron 2012's newest starship, the Star Wars Providence Cruiser. A lot of you mentioned you'd like to see this in a video and like to see it created in Space Engineers. Sauron might have heard that, I think, or he might have been planning anyway, but he's here and made a Providence Cruiser for us to play with. Now, what I'm wanting to know is, would you like to see a battle between the Providence and a Venator class Star Destroyer? We did a Magnificent class versus Venator on Friday. If you haven't seen that, by the way, go check it out. I know some of you might have subscribed, new people from that video, so hello if you have subscribed, let me know down below in the comments. But if you'd like to see a battle between the Providence and the Venator, let me know down below in the comments. I'm definitely thinking of doing one between a three Magnificents and a Venator, because I think that overwhelming force might be quite cool. But anyway, let's jump straight into this today. So this obviously is the Providence class ship. I don't know where my camera's gone either. Oh, I'm inside. Let's go back here. So obviously the Providence made its debut in Clone Wars, but then again we first saw it in episode 3 technically via, if you count the dates and everything like that. But obviously the flagship of it was the Invisible Hand, which is General Grievous' flagship. That was a heavily modified Providence class. Is it Destroyer? It says Cruiser. I thought they were a Dreadnought, a separatist Dreadnought at the time. I don't know the official one. Provided by Horst Kesseljar's Providence class cruiser was the main Dreadnought of a separatist army. Okay, so it's a Dreadnought and a Cruiser at the same time. Alright. So I guess it's listed as a Dreadnought, but its official classification is a Cruiser. Fair enough. One Providence named Invisible Hand was a flagship of General Grievous and the fight over Battle of Coruscant. Interesting. They just got loads of quotes and stuff. That's pretty interesting. Any mods? It doesn't need any mods. So this one does actually come with these Star Wars weapons. It doesn't need any mods. It's just for real turbolasers and stuff like that. So we got these on here. So it could be quite a match for a Venator Star Destroyer. It'd be very interesting to see how powerful the ship is, because it's got quite a lot of heavy weapons on it. It does have some more. Oh, here we go. More lasers up here as well. These things are deadly. I tested out earlier in my little battle world between just an AI ship, and it literally ripped that poor Magnificent frigate to pieces. So it can be quite cool to play with this. But anyway, let's get a look in and see what this ship's feeling. So let's do the interior first. So we've got a giant hangar over here. Obviously the Providence was known for its two-sided hangars. Very cool. I parked a Vulture droid in here. Obviously it's not exactly size accurate, but I thought let's just park it in there and hope for the best, which is quite cool. So this is by Perfect Blinky. If you do want the Vulture droid, I will link it down below. It's a drone controlled one. But beaming in here a minute. There we go. So on the hangar deck here, a very large hangar deck. Now don't forget this ship is 1x3. Or it's on a scale of 1 to 3, so it's not entirely size accurate to the Clone Wars and Star Wars as a whole. But in a hangar you can store a variety of vehicles. There you go, a Vulture droid there. If that was skimmed down a little bit, it probably could fit in it better. But even so, if you had like a couple of these Vulture droids as drones, you could store even, I don't know, about 20 of them in here if you pack it tightly. That's what I'm thinking anyway. But first, let's look at the back of a ship before we go anywhere else. It'd be quite cool. The hangars can also be controlled by doors and stuff on here. Look, if we press buttons. Ta-da! Airtight doors close. Very interesting. We also do have blast doors over here in between the sections, which is quite cool. So this ship is made for survivalists, so you can close things down like this, and it'd be pretty cool. There we go, so that's closing there. So some information about this. The interior, following interior is included with the hangar, which is quite cool. There is a bit of a light glitch at a minute, ignore that. What else have we got? Weapons, 34 turbolaser turrets. We've also got a lift shaft up here, so let's go up here. This will lead us to the observation deck. We also have 12,000 blocks on it, 12,524. There is a jump drive. Its max distance is 500 kilometers without charge. Length is 360 meters. Life support system is airtight ready and is survival ready. So if you do want to play with this ship in survival of Space Engineers, you can, which is quite cool. Are we still going up here? So we're going up to the main observation deck. Here we go. That's quite a nice view, isn't it? So you can see over all the ship here. So if we look from the outside as well, we are practically ourselves are stood up here, which is quite cool. That's one thing I always did like on the Providence, that sort of observation deck there was quite cool. Originally I used to think it was the bridge, but then obviously it was the observation deck, which does make more sense. which is very nice. So yeah, obviously this is where like Chancellor Palpatine would be sat, like do it. Jedi Kenobi and Anakin would be fighting around here. Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker. Count Dooku would be getting his arms and head chopped off, and his hands and head chopped off. I need to watch Revenge of the Sith very soon. Are you guys excited for The Last Jedi, by the way? That's turning out to be a fantastic film. We've got an airlock at the back here as well, so you can get in and out of the ship at the high bit, which is pretty cool. So we'll get back in here again and seal it. Oh no, let's seal that door there. Which is, it's nice to have another different airlock on each of the starships, because it means you can get into different areas and stuff like that. So let's go all the way back down again, and we'll check out the rest of the ship. I just want to show you guys the back bit of the observation deck, because it is quite cool. I also like this little lift shaft right here, because we can just run down it. It's like a little video game. There we go. Right, let's jump down this one. Where, hey, there we go. Bam. Right, we'll get on this side. Now we need to go through the hangar again, so we'll raise that blast door here. There we go. Let's walk under it. There we go. And we'll race across here again into the other section. There's also another blast door here, look. We'll seal that one behind us. And it seals down like that. Pretty cool. We can go up there, or we can go to the front of the ship here. So let's go to the front. What have we got? So we've got some oxygen generators and stuff hidden behind here. This is actually hidden behind a pane of glass as well, so you can't see much into it. A medical bay here and some cargo things. So this brings in the survivability of Space Engineers. You can respawn and supply on oxygen and stuff like this if you're playing this ship with survival. It would be quite nice to see a Star Wars survival series. Then up front here we just have a room with a chair in it. I presume it's like a prison / interrogation room or something like that. Or just a private room. Maybe General Grievous' inner sanctum. But it's just a room with a chair in it. Nothing too special. One thing I would say about the interior on this ship, I know the interior is not entirely accurate, but the lighting should be changed to more like a bluish green feel, I think, particularly to fit in the Separatist atmosphere. Alright, so we'll go to the front again, because in one of the bridges up there. So if we go all the way up to here, chairs on the side here. One thing is that the corridors are very accurate to how a Providence class are laid out. If you remember how Revenge of the Sith went, the corridors did look a lot like this. So it's nice to see this been replicated in Space Engineers to an accurate sort of design. Very cool. So let's go all the way up here. Blaster blocks being used inside, that's quite cool. Now this is the main bridge up here, very small, but it is the main bridge. You'd have the captain sat here. What does the captain say again? What's the situation, Captain? That's General Grievous' line. Then we've got our little bridge up here, which is just in one main seat. Obviously that's where Kenobi and Skywalker pilot the ship and crash it on Coruscant. Which is pretty cool. So that one's up here, you can see most of the stuff out of it, very nice. It looks like it's blinking. I don't know, they're glitching, aren't they? Right, let's head back down here again, and I'll show you guys the main bridge. That lighting area is so bad, I wish they'd fix that. Is the main bridge back here, is it? Yeah, it's here. Whoa, there we go. Let's go up these stairs. We've got cryobots here as well. 6 cryobots, so you can have, again, you can use a ship as survival in space is. I would really like to try that at some point. Another main bridge is up here again. We have a few more seats as well. This is more like a central control seat. We've got some passenger seats, more control seats on here. This is my temporary bridge at the minute. I changed the bridge from the front of the ship to the middle of the bridge, so I can still fly around, which is pretty cool. I may have just broken that. Uh-oh, I've just realised what I've done. You know I had that vulture droid inside the hangar? Oh. Whoops. I suppose that was probably a bit bad, wasn't it? Okay, we've just caused the vulture droid to go through 2 decks. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. But you get the gist of how the ship is actually quite nimble, to be honest. If I look into it now, it goes up to 100 very fast. And I think we may be ripping our interior apart, judging from its noises. I didn't notice we left the door open back here. But turning it around as well, very nimble, because we've got a couple of thrusters on the side there as well, which do help us in turning. Very nice. There you go, look at just spinning it around is quite cool. Excellent, right, now it comes to full stop. And let's see if we can get in between those asteroids there, let's go. I think some might have just blown up inside. We'll ignore that. But look at that. It's very cool to see a Providence class like this. I'm definitely thinking of recreating a battle. Like I say, if you guys want to see a battle between this starship and the Venator, let me know down below. It also slows down quite well as well. I mean, look at this. We're now cruising, but it does come to a nice standstill. Takes a while, but obviously it's really going to be outmatched because you're going at such speed anyway. There we go. Very nice. So let's look at the exterior of the starship as well while we're here. Have I destroyed a thruster there? No, I haven't. How much damage did I cause inside? Oh, whoops. Yeah, we kind of caused a bit of damage there, didn't we? Okay. What's in this section as well? I always forget. Is this like a sensor pod? If anyone knows what this bit on the Providence is it like a sensor pod or something? Or where the hyperdrive is? I don't think where the hyperdrive is, but it just didn't really make sense. It matched with the design, but I don't know. If you guys could know, let me know what this little pod bit down here is. That'd be really appreciated. So looking at the outside of the ship, it's definitely got the colours of the Separatist Providence class cruiser. Very nice to see. We've got the blue markings of CS. Got a bit of orange, sort of gold. Not really gold. Yeah, it's more orange that is. Excuse me, I'm slightly colourblind. Dark greys as well. I've also got the green lighting inside there reflecting off. Again, guys, this isn't entirely size accurate, but then again, what can you ask for? It's nice to have a ship you can play with in spaces and still have as much detail. Tons of our turbo lasers around the side here, look at them. Now the design detailing of the ship has been done very well. We've got a mixture of venting blocks, which I call them, with interior blocks here, as well as some of these blast door blocks and the guards. I can't remember what they're called now. What are they called? Interior? I can't remember. What are those blocks actually called? It's intriguing now. I used them the other day, I forgot what they're called. There we go. Cover walls. I swear they used to be names would be different. No, okay. So we've got the cover walls there. They're making use of that. Really nice. Loads of stuff around here. Also got these pillar blocks here as well. They're making it look like antennas. Now, the Providence did have quite a lot of antennas on the top of it. Because it was a command ship. It did have a lot of communications equipment. Very nice. Blaster blocks are really good in this ship design because they give a bit of a riveting separatist feel. It's very nice to see. Also got stairs blending back here into the main bit. Another set of antennas as well. If you remember playing the original Battlefront 2, the sensor relay was on the back of a ship like this. We've got our main engines back here. 3 main engines, nice TVs here. We've got these ones here, very cool. Again, this is very reminiscent of Battlefront 2 because you have to remember to destroy these in the original game to actually bring down a ship so you could win. Really nice. But yeah guys, this has been the Providence Cruiser. It is very cool to check out. Well done to Star in 2012 for actually creating this. I can't wait to play a bit more. Like I said guys, if you'd like to see a battle between the Venator Star Destroyer and this Providence Cruiser, let me know down below in the comments. Leave a like on the video as well. I'm really interested in your guys' opinion. And yeah, I've been Camjack. Thank you for watching. I hope you're all excited to see Star Wars The Last Jedi this week. It is going to be amazing. And the battle video, if you guys want one, will be on Friday. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.